The Iranian naval defense industry has handed over the first signals intelligence destroyer of its own indigenous production to the country's navy. The vessel, named Zagros, was delivered to the Navy on Wednesday during a ceremony attended by Navy Commander Rear Admiral Shahram Irani, other senior military and government officials, and scientists. Irani described Zagros as the waking eye of the Navy within the depth of the world's oceans, praising the achievement as very valuable for the Islamic Republic's armed forces, and noting that the ship had been outfitted with state-of-the-art electromagnetic, electronic, and cyber technology. In light of all the orders of prudence that we are issued through the relevant chain of command, we try incessantly for the result of our performance to serve as a source of pride for the Islamic Republic's establishment, the commander remarked. He hoped that the Navy's advances would ensure the contentment of leader of the Islamic Revolution Ayatollah Sayyid Ali Khamenei as well as the country's commanders and those who had been martyred down the path of defending the nation. Irani finally noted that all of the ship's equipment was of Iranian production, saying that the Navy had managed to meet the country's defensive demands on the back of its intelligence command as part of its efforts to ensure stable naval security across various bodies of water, including the Indian Ocean and Pacific Ocean, as well as other waterways. The Islamic Republic's armed forces, including the Army and the Islamic Revolution Guards Corps, IRGC, have been continuously enhancing their military hardware and combat readiness in line with Ayatollah Khamenei's directives. The forces have vowed to defend the country's sovereignty and territorial integrity in the face of the threats that are posed by the Iranian nation's enemies. Iranian Navy Commander Rear Admiral Shahram Irani says Zagros, a unique, domestically developed destroyer, is set to join the force and start sailing. This week, a unique military vessel called Zagros, which is developed with Iranian knowledge and capabilities and enjoys distinctive features, will be launched into the water to start operating in the region, Irani said on Monday. The Zagros destroyer is the newest and the most state-of-the-art destroyer in the Navy and is designed for both combat and intelligence missions. Irani also said that the country's largest military hub will be opened in the strategic area of Jask this week, adding that it encompasses specialized dock posts featuring the most advanced equipment. Praising the quality of vessel manufacturing industry in Iran as very high, he said that the 86th Fleet of Iran's Navy, by overcoming various obstacles, managed to show the world powers the maritime capability of the Islamic Republic, and provide a platform for exploiting blue economy. Elsewhere in his remarks, Irani appreciated the efforts of the knowledge-based companies and scientists in the field of vessel manufacturing and the development of maritime industries, saying, "With your capability, you defeated the so-called American exceptionalism in the seas and oceans and showed that those areas belong to all nations." Referring to the presence of Iran's naval forces in international waters, he noted, "Today, the power of Iran's navy has reached such a level that other countries seek to use our capacity and capability." Iran's navy has in recent years achieved self-sufficiency in manufacturing surface and subsurface vessels. It has also increased its presence in international waters to protect naval routes and provide security for merchant vessels and tankers. The Iranian naval forces have also staged several military drills with different countries, including Russia, China, and Pakistan, over the past years to promote combat readiness. They have also been involved in joint efforts aimed at countering piracy and maritime terrorism, exchanging information in naval rescue and relief operations as well as sharing operational and tactical experience to enhance the security and stability of international maritime trade.